So anyway guys, back.
Fine, right, so we've got a bit of explaining to do.
No, I don't have to explain shit to no one.
Yeah, same.
Okay, we'll let Gary explain it and then we'll give we'll hear what his rendition of the events are and then we'll correct him. So take it away, Gary.
Shit didn't record right.
And that is about what happened. So in more detail, in the last recording session, we done all of this, we done Huntsman's, but here, is it actually recording off the snowball?
Yes, it's recording off the snowball, I'm looking at it right now.
Record for sound. Right, so basically the sound quality was fucked up like so hard.
Yeah, it's pretty inaudible.
Yeah,
It's pretty shitty.
Let's start again.
So I got the great pleasure of running through the entire game to get us back here, which is why we're using the Grand Lance instead of the Fire Longsword, because I chose to use that instead, because fuck it, why not?
So you're going to deal with that.
But it's fine, we'll be switching back to the other character for Earthen Peak.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
just while we do this, obviously. So I mean, we're sorry for like, the massive delay, and then like we're kind of debating whether we should upload more Witcher, considering how fucking slow the game is.
So it's like boring it was.
It's like so. I do. Like, we've been doing this thing where it's like one of us will play ahead in the game and we'll give like a verdict. So I played ahead in it a little bit, and then I got asked to go find the guy's goat, and I went and playing this game anymore.
I had to do that goat.
No, then that's
fucking shit.
I'm not finding a goat called Princess.
Maybe find a goat.
I'm a fucking Witcher. I should be able just to blow. I can blow down fucking doors. I can't blow down like brick walls and shit. It's fucking stupid.
They make you find a goat so that you can find, so you can find this guy, and then he tells you of a charm that you find, and then wow, you're fucking terrible, and then the goat disappears, and then you need to find the woman to find the goat, but I don't know why. And it's at that point where I just completely lost interest in what the fuck they were talking about.
I was just like, this.
No.
No.
I was watching a video on Funhouse or something.
And I'm just like, and everybody keeps going on about how it's Game of the Year, and I'm like, right, it has the potential to go up for like the Game of the Year spot, but the reason why it's bad, and I'll give it to you. So in
Wes Sparkles, by the way, is actually why it's bad.
Yeah, right. So it's like in the like the fucking trailer.
I think there's something a lot more seriously wrong with it than just it shows
no, not like that. Right. I'll take
it takes all the potential mechanics out of the game. It's an open world RPG where you can't make your own character.
Oh no, they put in now that you can do your hair and your beard and stuff.
Still no enough.
That's a bit customized for GTA.
Yeah.
Except in GTA you can wear good looking clays.
Yeah.
Why even get up this way? There's nothing here.
Oh, I didn't know this. Silly.
So it was like right, the reason why the game is bad is in the trailer I felt as though I was promised like, and people are going to debate like, you see the trailer and it's like, oh, hunt these savage beasts, and it's just like fucking, it just looks amazing.
Hunt these savage beasts.
Right.
Every 6 hours of cutscenes.
Yeah, that's what it's like. It's just like, and everybody's like, oh, you just need to play a bit further, a bit further. I'm like, I want to play a bit further. I want, and they're like, oh, but you'll be so underleveled. I shouldn't it be fucking underleveled? There's fucking hundreds of ability points flying about. What's the point? You know what I mean? And it's, oh man, the game just like lacks. It just has this like thing where it's like you have to get into it first.
The combat is fucking garbage.
It's just swing your sword.
Right, you can literally get anybody that is like a higher, any level character. See if you can lock you and that one character against the wall. You can kill them regardless.
No. Right, right. See, it does this thing right to try and fix it, right? I'll tell you what that is, right? So it does this whole Dark Souls 2 thing where it's like your weapon durability goes down quite fast. No, it's like, see where your weapon durability will go down fast.
Gary, stop this point because it doesn't make any sense already.
Right, so in Dark Souls 2 your weapon durability doesn't go down fucking...
But you're saying it does the same thing as that. The combat is nothing.
I'm not saying it's the fucking same, I'm saying the weapon durability goes down really fast, like Dark Souls 2.
It's the same as Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, with your weapon durability going down...
No, it doesn't do the same as anything that Dark Souls 2 does.
Yeah, it does.
You have a dodge.
Yeah.
Really?
Two different dodges.
2 dodges actually.
Yeah, you get 2 dodges. You get dodge and
it's the same as.
Is that?
But it's 2 different buttons, which I don't see why they have to do that.
Why was that a thing?
Why is it not push forward and it's like, oh, but you're locked on and like you can still do the same thing, you know? And so it's like, but it does this thing where it's like you come up against enemies who like use 2-handed fucking axes, and you hit them once. Right, so you go bang, stagger them, you hit them again, and it just goes boom. Your sword just goes like that. Your discards up, and then they hit you. You're just like, so what? I'm literally just to fire this guy to death. Just shoot fire at him continuously.
Right. I mean, that seems like it.
It has like this slower, to me, like slower Shadow of Mordor style combat.
I mean, the combat.
Actually,
The combat is Shadow of Mordor.
No, slower.
It's
so much slower. And
it's like Shadow of Mordor, except without the fact that you can do at least cool stuff in Shadow of Mordor.
Oh no, like some shit you do in The Witcher's kind of cool, like when it does like the whole like goes into an animation, you like stick the sword on somebody's neck and just rip their fucking head off. You're like, oh that's cool, but I wish I could press the fucking button to make it do that, not just randomly do it. You know what I mean? Like a backstab in this game, you have to backstab.
Right.
But in that game, it's just swing your sword a bit. Oh, look at this cool 3-second cutscene of you splitting a guy's fucking head into it.
Well, like we've said, Dark Souls, or the Souls games in general, have literally like spoiled third-person action combat for me completely, because it's just so much better than anything else in terms of depth, in terms of the way it feels. The fact that, you know, you've got stamina management in this, which adds an element of actual challenge to the combat, and you actually feel like when you come out of a combat situation in this, you've actually
the only stamina management in it is actually fucking just spells. That is it.
That's not even stamina. Go over here. Look, there's a shadow over here. No, come back out. It's like right there. I seen a shadow like sitting here, and when you hit them, you usually get a human effigy. So look around, because there's definitely one there, and I can't remember why it's there.
That's interesting.
Or where exactly it is. It might be over. It might be near the other step actually, or up against one of those walls. But there's definitely one over here somewhere.
Attack, eh?
Yeah, there's something there. Look, you're getting jammed on something, aren't you?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Look down and attack. What are you getting jammed on?
It needs to be for a certain angle.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
If you've got a torch to leave a shadow, I've seen a few of them, but they drop shit. I have no idea why.
That's kind of cool.
I think that might be an accident. I think that might just be a graphic fuck up.
It's funny that you can like get up from a table, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's weird. But I don't know, man. Like, see, everybody's gone on about like how The Witcher's like, as I said, it's gone up for Game of the Year, but it's like it does. It's like everybody's praising it for everything that it's good that it's got. I'm like, yeah, like the open world is fucking awesome, right?
The
but it's too big. It's far too fucking nervous. You can never get it too big.
There's no such thing as too big.
And I'm like,
because there's
listen. It has the same problem as every other open world game, and that is that there's too much nothing.
No, it's not even that.
There's none of that.
No, it's not that. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
Yeah, but there's loads and loads of shit to find, but there's also loads and loads of empty space that doesn't get used. There's more empty space than there is used space.
Well, fucking obviously, I mean, come on. Like,
there's fucking fantasy setting, man.
But like, they obviously want to have some kind of like journey feel to it.
But it's still hollow.
Alright, so
you go through all these places and you do nothing.
Alright, we'll talk about Fringe Outskirts then.
But we'll not defend them.
And I'm bamming up. But no, it's like the reason why it's fucking like ultimately bad is because I keep playing it and I'm like, see if you had see if you could make your own character amazing, right? It just adds more immersion to the game. But see if it had co-op. See if it just had fucking co-op.
The game doesn't. That's
no. Because it would benefit for co-op. I just want a game that I can stick on and just play with people and just have open world fantasy, a good setting. Done.
Why does that game not exist?
There you go. You know what I mean? The only game I know that's near enough close to the kind of like fantasy setting co-op thing that I want is fucking Hellraid, and that got delayed again.
You can pretty much guarantee that that's never coming out. By the way.
I'm so upset, man.
Pretty much cancelled.
When they said, "Oh, we're just we're putting it down to like further notice," that's just the yes, man.
Is there no like freedom in here?
Fuck's sake.
I don't know why you did that.
Because he's a fucking
hack. You don't know why you did that way.
Think that will.
But it's just, I'm just like, the only game that they could have used it with the best would have been fucking Dragon's Dogma. That would have been the best one to benefit from it.
What would have?
Because they had the fucking pawn system, which they could have just made online.
Well, they're bringing out that
Dragon's Dogma Online only for the fucking West.
Only for Japanese, and it's free to play. So it's like taking the idea, you're like, and then you go, oh, but we're going to shit all over it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and MMOs, the way other MMOs play, I just don't like it. I just cannot get into it.
I wouldn't even mind if Dragon's Dogma was a bit of a grind. That wouldn't even bother me because it would be a fun game as long as they keep it the consistent boss battles.
Dragon's Dogma is a grind.
Yeah, I know, right? So it wouldn't be as
the leveling system's really weird in Dragon's Dogma. Like, it's so inconsistent. Well, for fuck's sake,
I don't know why you went that way though.
Because you duck
poison lasts like so much now.
You're gonna die.
Was the but
there you were on
it.
The green bush.
Oh, you were right on it,
You literally stopped on it and then fucking.
You're right on it. But I don't know, man. I just want a good fantasy game I can play with like people and have it like as well, where it's like if you're online and they could have done a whole like Destiny sort of thing, and it would have been worked better in a fantasy setting where you could kill each other, which is stupid in Destiny because it's like, oh look at all these people online like kind of together and you can't shoot at them. What's the point in them being there?
See, that's why covenant systems like need to exist in these sort of things where you can then decide on the kind of PvP that you want, if you know what I mean.
I think it'd be hilarious if in an MMO they had covenants like that. You would end up gridding off the world to factions at one point. You get a PvP server.
That's what I have to do.
This town belongs to the Bloods.
Do you know that's literally all I have to do is make it something like that, factions in a fantasy setting, and it would work. Done.
Sorry,
it needs a wee bit more work.
I've seen
overall, yeah.
I've seen gameplay of Hatred. I don't see the deal. I don't see the fuss of it.
There isn't like you're just
no, it's just people overreacting to a trailer that's meant to cause a bit of shock.
It's not even remotely bad. There's nothing even terrible about it. You fucked it up. But there's nothing even remotely bad in the game. It's just.
I wouldn't say there's nothing remotely bad. I mean, it's not like
nothing we haven't seen in another game before.
Yeah, no. Right, here's the thing. Right, when people are like, "Oh, it's awful," it really pisses me off. These mad, like, fucking overly sensitive bastards. It's because the game, the whole point of the game is to do that. It's like, well, I can do it in Grand Theft Auto, and they're like, but you're not supposed. The game punishes you. No, the game actually rewards you with action and cool shit happening when you do that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like. The game doesn't actually punish you for killing civilians or doing stupid shit. Like, the game rewards that kind of shit. You're going to just go like face palm right at the arse, you're right. Best one, you need to hit it.
No, you can hit them with that if you point the camera straight down.
See? Oh, cool.
Right, so the thing I don't get is when people are like, oh, it's like Hatred is bad because you're like a fucking psychopath killing innocent people, so it's fine in Grand Theft Auto for me to gun down a fucking horde of prostitutes.
This is literally the point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then people are like, oh yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
I'm adding more to it.
Okay.
If you shut up, it's like then you get people going, aye, it's prostitutes, and you're like, it's still the same thing.
Oh, right. Here's something that I find. You always say stuff like, oh, people then say this. I've never seen anybody go, oh, it's fine because you're killing prostitutes.
No, I swear to God, there was like shit said like that, and as well as
like, and if it was one person doesn't account for many people's overall opinion.
The only game I could ever agree with people going, right, alright, maybe it's a bit over the top is Manhunt, but I'm just like, it's nothing we've not seen before.
But the point is, there's plenty of stuff in other media which is just the exact same, if not worse.
Yeah, like everybody goes like, oh man, games should be censored. Stop. Oh, don't buy them for your fucking kids then!
In fact, we've seen worse shit in films and people
don't
give a shit about that, do they?
Exactly, look at a fucking
werewolves in films. No, people gave a shit about a Serbian film. That was literally the worst example you could possibly have fucking pulled, Gary.
Yeah, but it's not like it's shut down. It's not like that's it. Name our films, Serbian film, shut down all the films.
Aye, you know what I mean?
To be fair, though, they did ban it in like several countries.
Probably, but it's not.
It's the same way I spit in your grave. That got banned.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing online that you can't watch.
No,
there's nothing online that you can't watch.
Yeah, exactly. So,
there's still the point that we've seen it in films so often that those films don't get fucking condemned and shit like that.
It's like Simon Pegg gave the best example of like the way Hollywood is right now, and they just go, they're just dumb. There's nothing like Hollywood's not bringing out anything new. The movies are watered down to shit, and the only good movies you're getting are like indie films or people that are kind of trying to branch out and be a bit different, you know what I mean?
It's true. Like, all Hollywood's pumping out right now are fucking superhero films, and I don't give a fuck.
Guardians of the Galaxy was the last good one I watched. I haven't even watched Avengers 2 yet. I'm a massive Marvel fan.
I've watched Avengers 2, it was alright.
Is it alright?
It wasn't brilliant.
Obviously it's going to be alright.
Oh, it's obviously they're putting off time and effort, and it's like, alright, we'll make the third one in 2 parts. I hate when they fucking do shit like this.
Marvel got like 16, if Marvel announced like 16.
Yeah, and so DC.
So DC. They've got a Steel Panther movie. Who the fuck cares about
that? They can add more fucking.
Who actually cares?
So this is where something isn't it?
Go get the shortcut, you fucking
idiot. He done it.
No, he didn't.
Oh, a new shortcut.
Oh, a new one.
But who gives a fuck about him?
He's actually quite an interesting
character. Panther, what the fuck his name is?
He's an interesting character, man.
I don't give a fuck.
So the one that, like, it's like they're like, oh, we're bringing out a Doctor Strange movie, and I'm like, right, amazing. We're bringing out a Deadpool movie, amazing. Ant-Man, that's good, I like Ant-Man. But I'm just waiting for them to turn around. Marvel, when they've got name our superheroes to bring out, they're gonna go, right, we're gonna bring out a Squirrel Girl movie. I'm like, no, don't you ever fucking dare say that. She's the most useless Marvel character ever. it's
I'm sure there's more people in the Marvel universe who are like.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Who else?
Oh, you're done.
There's a fucking.
I don't give a fuck.
Do you know as well that I hate with the day is they bring out good movies, right? Which is fine, and it's like Iron Man 1 was good, Iron Man 2 was and then Iron Man 3 was pish. It was so bad, and it was just like, oh look, the aftermath of the Avengers, Tony Stark's scar. I don't fucking care. He's got a suit of fucking iron, he can fly about, shoot shit, just fucking blow everything up.
Wait, how does it like this one? How does this keep happening? They release like one film, it's good. Second one's like, and then the third
The
one.
second Captain America film was good.
Oh right, but the third one's still
The second
warm.
Captain America film was better than the first one.
Oh no, probably would be, but the Iron Man 1 was like, it was the first like you know how you got like the whole Phase 1 movies to set up
That's
the
because in
Avengers?
Iron Man 2 they replaced the black guy with another black guy.
He
They expected nobody to notice.
The only good bit of Iron Man 2 is when War Machine and Iron Man fight to fucking
Global
War with that man.
because not only that, the guy they replaced him with literally can't act.
Yeah,
He's literally awful. I can't believe that his scenes even got pushed through to being acceptable.
Oh no!
Like it literally, it makes me angry.
See the bit that angered me the most in Iron Man 3 is when they made Mandarin, who's meant to be one of Iron Man's most like fucking despicable villains, like one of his arch nemesis. Oh no, it's fine. He's not actually the Mandarin. It's just a scare tactic sort of thing we're going for. I'm like, what? Like you literally ruined one of the best villains that Tony Stark has ever come up against.
What made him so?
Like the Mandarin is essentially, it's like, I can't even remember why he was so good, but it's like, he was a really good villain for him. He was like one of Tony Stark's arch nemesis, and
Nemesis,
Nemesis, right?
Nemesis.
Right? And then they just make him like, they get Ben Kingsley, who's a fucking amazing actor to play him, hyped up to fuck, and it's just like, oh no, I'm an actor. You're like, are you being serious? You know what I mean? Yeah, and Iron Man 3 he was like, alright, you're not saying that to that.
I don't
They done the whole Transformers thing with Iron Man. So
No, they didn't.
don't get me started.
There's a completely different list of shit that is endless that's wrong with the Transformers films compared to
I don't start because I have a list, a massive fucking list.
You're the one that likes them, Semele.
No, I like Peter Cullen doing the voice of Optimus Prime. That's it.
Right, okay. What about the guy done Megatron's voice?
What, Hugo Weaving? Who's Elrond?
That's
Megatron's voice.
Does he look like every film?
He's in like everything, man.
You never even noticed, that's the sad thing. You never noticed.
It's like could have been anything.
Could have been anybody. Could have been Aragorn and he wouldn't even be the main character anymore.
Yeah, it's like
It just has this talent where you immediately forget him.
See, the thing was, it was like the way Transformers 1 went. I was like, nah, right, fine. I'll like, and then I was and I had complaints, and there was bits I like, and then it's
then
the second one comes out, and it's Revenge of the Fallen, and it's like, oh, like, right, look,
It was so bad.
It was like, so we had the
now we're getting a Bumblebee movie.
You're joking.
No.
Nah,
Why? Why?
Literally, like the person. This is why we should have people that work. We should have executives tell us what movies they're bringing out, because they literally put it in plain terms that this is for money. They literally put it that simple because they were saying kids around the world love Bumblebee, and we're planning on adding Transformers to our franchise and listed a bunch of other movies. So they just literally went, "You're making a Bumblebee film because we know you fucking."
We're going to make a Soundwave movie, just about Soundwave.
There's going to be loads of Transformers. The next Transformers movie is about the Dinobots.
Right, I'm going to say something right now, and you can all fucking check this, right, or you've played it and seen it. See the Transformers game, Fall of Cybertron, which was after the War of Cybertron, right? Watch the trailer for Transformers: The Fall of Cybertron. Remember I showed you? It is amazing. The Transformers look really cool. They look like new and fresh, but still have the cartoonish design from like the 80s. They all have good voice actors. It is quite a good game, and it's just an amazing trailer.
He looks like Angry Joe.
Nah.
I don't know why I got no, it was like when he was further away I got like for some reason it looked like Angry Joe for a second.
It was just like,
Maybe it's the fat nose.
yeah,
I don't think Angry Joe's his name. What is it? It's
I don't care.
nah, it's not Angry
Joe
Joe.
something.
It's like Russell Ricardo or something like
Oh,
Sporadic.
What's this guy's name again? Threats are so good. They are so good.
Manic Mike.
it's actually
So
just thinking
good.
about what happens when you make that.
Christoph Pablo. There's so many. It was amazing. It was really good.
Do you know what's weird? How they managed to rip off like old 80s cartoons, right? And now they're rebooting old horror movies still. And now they're attacking the game franchise again. They're like, alright, so we done Tomb Raider, which was shite. We done Silent Hill.
All these people and just me getting hit off for fuck.
If you run away over there, Pursuer fucks off. You run any more dogs.
Silent Hill was shite.
Or you can just die, that works too.
Resident Evil, shite. Where was another shite movie that was a game originally, but a good game?
Hitman is a new one they're bringing it, which looks even worse than the first one.
So they're bringing a new Hitman film out.
Right. I watched the first Hitman.
Just
wow.
That bad.
Wow.
Right.
It couldn't be more fucking elementary.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
It was a really fucking.
It's like they made them like have this love interest.
There was no
like it.
There was yeah. I mean they done what they usually do with fucking Hollywood action movies. They throw in a pointless love interest.
Mate, this pissed.
Why is that a thing? Why is this? Why? Who gives a fuck?
If there's anything about films, I mean anything about films that pisses me off more than anything, and I think that, see, to be honest, instead of like appealing to the most common denominator, see if we just teach people to like better things as opposed to just exposing people to shit their entire life. If things were so much better, people could be more creative, and actually good ideas could be pursued as opposed to
you're going to get pursued right now, and he blew himself up there. Fucking get her in there.
Fucking
33,000 souls lost. You're the worst player I've ever seen.
Right. So what were you going to
say?
My
dad can't play Call of Duty without looking at his feet, Tony, and you're the worst.
No, wait, come back from that there.
You seem like the kind of person that's look at the controller.
That's why you shut up, because you're the one, you distracted me.
Do it?
No.
Do it? No. I'd be better than it. I could do it.
Maybe you could. You've got away, doesn't matter.
Do you remember another one?
It's just an off day.
Assassin's Creed film coming out. Tony's on. Guess who's playing Altair?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
No.
Danny
a very good actor. A very good actor that you probably like.
There's always
Michael Fassbender.
Ever since Star Wars,
the guy who plays the synthetic in Prometheus, who was actually good at doing that.
Oh, he was alright.
Everything I've seen him in, he's actually been good at it.
Altair or Ezio?
Altair.
Right, okay.
So
they're getting like a Middle Eastern guy. They're getting a white guy.
It's
guy who has a German name, I think.
So he's Jesus then.
Here's what's going to happen, right?
Right.
So they're going to release an Assassin's Creed game every year, right?
Right.
They're also going to release an Assassin's Creed film every year.
Oh, don't.
And then when it comes to film number 5, we're going to release 3 short films that are for iPad and mobile only. It's another player. Why don't you fuck him up with the lance?
I just realised I could just...
No, don't look, give me, I want to beat him up, I want to beat him up, I want to beat him up.
Right, okay.
I want to beat him up.
Right, so here's something that pissed me off, something we've actually sort of talked about, right. I mean, we spoke about Assassin's Creed, sure, they all get it, we hate it, but have you watched the Assassin's Creed Syndicate gameplay?
No, I refuse to even look at it. I watched the trailer.
No, Syndicate. I was thinking of
That's the London one, isn't it?
I was thinking of
Nice.
It's the exact every single problem that has plagued every other Assassin's Creed.
Why is it called Syndicate? Because like, you get to run a crime syndicate, like with factions, like you did in Brotherhood.
No, but there is factions in the game. There's like different syndicates that control certain. But
right, cool.
I just hate the fact the maps are so amazing. Like,
I swear, Assassin's Creed's like a painting.
Well, never mind, I was going to beat
as you says how Tony describes amazing open world games. It's like a painting. It's just amazing to look at, to run through and do shit. But see when you get down, you just, like, get into the game, shit.
Yeah.
Utter shit.
The actual gameplay, it pissed me off because they've still not even bothered their fucking arse to improve the AI. There's a bit where he's hiding behind barrels and there's a guy walking towards him that he needs to kill, and there's people like in the crowd going, "Oh, look at him there, what's he doing?" And the guy just walks past and gets stabbed in the throat. You'd think that the guy walking to the guy would be like, wait, what? So they're pointing this guy out and then he'd know that you're there and attack you or something like that. But no, none of this shit. And like we said, it's a stealth game, so the most important thing about stealth games is good AI.
There's only 2 stealth mechanics in the game. There's only 2. And it's
crouch,
hiding in a barrel of hay, and joining a random group of people who are apparently just fighting.
I found another one sitting on a bench.
Another one. It's still.
So run away from guards, run round the corner, sit down heavily armoured and they won't notice you. Or join in with lots of priests praying while you have swords and throwing knives attached to you.
Why not just...
And they don't notice.
Just join a random group of people who...
If Stuart comes back, oh for fuck's sake.
Do you know what they should make in Assassin's Creed?
Having so much trouble.
You would have to like change, or like customise your shit, change your appearance and stuff like that. You know, and actually be like stealth-like, so like they don't just go, oh, like,
it would make sense if being a stealth game, you could actually look fucking different as opposed to being like, is that the guy that was the same guy we were looking for?
Or they should put
2 minutes ago.
Oh man, do you know the one that disappointed me the most was Black Flag. Like I love Pirates and I was so amped for it, so fucking amped for it, and I was like, I'm not getting it until like all the DLC and everything's out and I see like and 3 years of gameplay.
To be honest, I've been disappointed with every Assassin's Creed because
Same.
I've played a good game before.
Alright, pretty much.
So then there's that.
No, but it was just the general setting. I thought they were going to do it right, and it was like shit combat. I was like, and it's like, right, we'll make online mode, no shit combat online. Why? Right, it's the best part of your game.
We've also been over the fact that the ship combat is way too fast. It's like it's like the Call of Duty of ships. Like, I don't even understand, like...
Other cannons have stopping power.
And the fact that you've got automatic federal ships that are just absolutely piss easy, and you
And
just
your massive black friend who can drag a fucking galleon ship towards you even though the waves are pulling against the
Don't
ship.
forget there's a modified slave.
I am.
That fucking guy.
It's like some scripted shit out of Disney film, like, oh, watch this guy himself do this. It's just like, see, sometimes I'm happy to sit down and watch films like Big Hero 6 because you know what, it's fucking different at least. You know what I mean?
I'm just sick of all the same
To
shit.
be honest, Gary, I have no fucking idea how Big Hero 6 was related to that point.
No, it's because it's like Disney are actually fucking, you know, kind of stem on.
So this is because you've got Wayne, so you're trying to justify the fact that you
watched Big Hero 6 because it was a Marvel film.
Because it's got Wayne.
No, because I watched it because it was a Marvel film and I wanted to see what it's like. The setting is San Fran, Tokyo. Yeah, that's what made me watch it. And I enjoyed it.
That's the worst thing I've ever.
Yeah, I know, you need to watch it, it's fucking weird.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna give you my opinion on that TV show Arrow. Shit.
Nice.
Simple as.
Right, do I elaborate on it?
You cannot tell me someone has died and then bring them back to life 5 fucking times so far. The 5 different people that have died in the show are alive now. Years later, they're alive again.
Ah, of course.
It's like, oh, is this guy dead? I'll wait a couple episodes, he'll show up again.
Hams.
You forgot to
Not every fucking person that dies, it doesn't.
Oh shit.
It's ridiculous.
But it's like, fucking other, like, because everybody's like, watch Daredevil, Gary, watch it, you'll like it, and I'm like, I don't want to watch it because I don't want to be disappointed.
It's pretty decent.
It's good.
I mean,
Daredevil's
I'm just like,
It's good.
and it's scary.
I watched it off. It's a good show.
I'm trying to think what else.
Arrow's fucking
The last
boring.
good Marvel film I actually really enjoyed and I thought was like taking its like spin on being original and stuff like that was Guardians. Got to say, Guardians was fucking awesome.
Even like, no, definitely. But see, just your basic superhero films. I'm
tired of it.
I'm sick of it.
It's like,
So this will be the one that
do you know
use
which
the
one?
no, was that dropping
Fire.
there when you drop? Is it not?
No, that's a bonfire instead.
Do you know the thing that like what's a good film? Like me and Tony were debating this. Me and Stephen always going watch The Grey because it's amazing. Stakeland's pretty good. The Divide is kind of good.
Stakeland's alright.
My favourite films are
Pretty
Prestige.
good.
Oh no, Prestige's fucking fantastic, man.
The ending, just the ending, man.
Just the entire film is like it's Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale, and it's just like you're like, all right, so you kind of like compare them.
Hugh Jackman,
films. I'm like, oh, this is
Christian
the
Bale.
best performance.
Let's
they've
not
ever
forget
done.
Michael Caine,
Yep.
Morgan Freeman.
Who else?
Morgan Freeman was it?
Yeah, Morgan Freeman was it?
Are you sure?
I think Morgan Freeman was in
I
the
think
Prestige.
Morgan Freeman was in it.
He knew the
He'd been
guy
a
that
slave.
foiled the magicians.
No, he'd have been a slave. No, that's fucking Now You See Me.
So it is.
It's still the same way.
Sounds crossed. It was a fun one with fucking magic tricks, alright? I was in the same ballpark, I was just at the wrong fucking game.
But no, it's like everybody in it was like they done it well. The story is like hard hitting as well at the same time.
What's this place?
How are you lost?
Alright, okay, this is the bit that. Okay.
Have you played this game before?
No, I thought that was the bit up top of the room. It's cool.
Guys, we done an ultimate guide for this and Tony doesn't even know how.
Yeah, does this all the time and forget stuff. Like you done the ultimate game.
This is why I do the gameplay part of the ultimate guides.
Yeah, pretty much. You fucking
You're kidding.
bastard. You fuck this, don't even your fuck.
Just you're twinkling tightly, do it.
That's fine.
Just beat him.
Get fucking shit, man.
Just
He doesn't give a fuck about walls. He doesn't give a fuck about walls.
He's not from here. He doesn't get it.
You will know no peace from this. No tears, only dreams now.
Wait, have we done the rune centers?
Yeah, I must have just.
Oh, do you know what's fucking irritating as well?
Fuck,
Like,
there's like nothing there anyway.
when you watch a trailer for a movie and it gets you amped, and you're like, fuck, I'm gonna watch this.
You're done.
I'm just going to do the bit and then go to McDuff's and that's it. As long as
Just kill the fucking pursuer.
it's fucked off, it's fine, don't need to kill him. Ugh.
What else was there?
Fuck yeah.
What big like movie that you like's been out in like the cinema that you've wanted to watch and realised that it was shit? Go grab the shit that was lying over there and make the jump. Nah.
What film did I want to see?
Like,
Films I thought was going to be good. It turned out to be shit. Inglorious Bastards for one.
Yeah, that was
I'm
kind
pretty
of
sure
shit.
people said that was good.
It was
alright.
utter shite. It was
But it
so
was just like,
boring.
yeah, that was my main. It just dragged in a bit. Like,
It was unbelievably boring. It took me 3 tries to watch it because I just couldn't do it. It was so fucking boring, so dull. I just didn't care.
what else was there as well that was?
I just did not care enough.
Matrix 3 is like.
Oh, no, I don't.
It's so awful.
The end. The end.
It's as if they just wrote themselves into a corner and they're just like, look, we've got a schedule to keep just fucking right in. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's just like, right. I think we can end it here, guys. I think it will be fine.
I think we've ran out of ideas.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Get your
See, that's stealth.
That is stealth. More stealth than Assassin's Creed.
It is.
Yeah. Because of shit easy mode animations when you land.
The only thing I like about Assassin's Creed is
take the damage. Like Assassin's Creed where you can jump off the tallest fucking building if you land and stand.
the best thing to do
You just
Assassin's Creed. Get lots of money, right? And like in Vermouth, just keep throwing it at peasants. So the guards are trying to get to you, but there's peasants blocking the way, so you just kind of like rain cash. That does. You just keep doing it over and over again.
That must be one of the new stealth mechanics there. Then throw money and the peasants will grovel at your feet.
Nah, it's just
That's it.
That's it for this one, guys.
It's Huntsman's Copes next, so we'll see
Yeah.
you in part 5.
See you next one.
Bye. Yeah.